All right, welcome in Capricorns to your June 2025 monthly reading. We have Jupiter here, so that's a good sign for you all for June. So there's some luck happening for you this month. Jupiter's been around a lot for the monthly readings for June, so I would say June is looking up for everyone. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on for you all. This is a general read for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns out there. So don't forget to also take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, whatever this is not for you, because there's definitely going to be a message somewhere that's important for June. You can get some good information that will help you for your highest and best good. If you are interested in a private reading, as usual, you can go to my website, which is linked below in the description. I do not reach out to anyone to solicit readings, so if you get a message from me, that is not me. But you can schedule something legitimate. So definitely do not give anyone money or your credit card that reaches out to you over DM. All right, so we are in Gemini season. It is June. We have the summer solstice this month. And so the monthly themes are communication, growth, and learning. So those are three things that are going to be kind of in our forefront this month, even if we're not Geminis. What are those things kind of like when you think on those things? What are those things? What do you feel? What comes up? What ideas do you have? This is going to be a month of learning, growth. And also there's going to be some sort of focus on our communication, whether it's communicating with ourselves, with others, and especially just communicating our truth. That's come up a lot. Speaking our truth, standing up for what is it we really want, figuring that out. How do we express it authentically? Okay, don't express it in a way of, what do I think other people want to hear? What do I think people want? No, this is about you expressing your truth, your creativity, what you're passionate about. It's not about doing things for other people. Also, like if the intention is just to make money, I just want to make money, or even if it's approaching a relationship or some situation where you're thinking, oh, my intention is to get the outcome I want, that's always gonna lead you astray. You need to more think about just in your heart, in your soul, what am I feeling? What do I want to display or express in this moment, and not thinking too much of the outcome or where where you're trying to go. It's more about just an expression in the moment. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you Capricorns. Look at that transformation. So there's definitely some big change happening. Community. It could be tied to your connections. It could be literally something in your community, people you're tied to. There's some change or big transformation, but it's leading you towards a new transformation. And voyage. This card's been coming out a lot. I think that just came out in the Sagittarian reading. I feel like there's a couple other readings that came out in. So it could be that some opportunity here to travel or an adventure within your community, within a friendship community, family, is going to lead you to something really transformative. And definitely if this opportunity presents itself, I would say there's a reason for that and you should definitely do it. There could be a change or an ending of something that also propels you to connect with more people and to create a stronger community, in a sense, like a soul tribe, or just connect with more people that are more in line with where you are now. And that's going to lead to some sort of voyage for you or movement. All right, let's go to the tarot. First one out is the Self card. So this is about the self-reflection, the mirror of the external world, and what is that mirroring to you that you need to be more aware of. I do feel like this month you're really being asked to look within yourself and change some things to help you evolve and grow and expand in some sort of new ways. Six of Wands, this could be an expansion of like your success or recognition in regards to something you do. It could be work related. In this deck, it's almost like someone is really, people are listening to you, they're seeing you, they're wanting what you have to offer, whether it's some sort of information or what you think, or just, again, something, they want something you got, Capricorns. Ace of Crystals. There's the swords, the Ace of Swords, which we talked about this Gemini season, this month is about truth. And this is the card of truth. What is your truth? And I feel like you're going to gain some real clarity about that. The Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. And then here we have the Three of Cups. So there's definitely something about connections, networking, socializing, coming together with some people. And this, look at Ace of Stars. So there is a big opportunity here. You have two aces, and then I have to pull this because it's the World card. So you have transformation, which also is the Death card in the tarot, not to scare you. But when you have that, and then you have the World card, I definitely feel like something is definitely, there's some sort of change happening, a big change. That's going to lend you to, like I said, move in a new direction, connect with new people. So it could be ending some sort of relationships, connections in some sort of sense, and you needing to go off on your own. So if this is in regards to work or business, there could be a reference to you doing something on your own now, walking away from a business or connections in the past, and realizing that maybe the Hermit's path or doing something on your own and voyaging out is going to be the right thing for you moving forward. But this could also be like a trip, or the Four of Crystals really is about like resting, going on a trip, needing to like step away and be alone for a while to kind of connect back to yourself. And especially with the Hermit, that's really clear this month about you needing to kind of separate and maybe have some alone time, or just get away from the normal day-to-day or even your job. Because I think you're going to get some new ideas coming in. Page of Wands. There's some new fresh energy coming in, which to me also signifies with the Three of Cups. Some new connections, new clients, just new friendships. There could be a lot of social engagements happening in June as well. But there's a big focus on connection and community in June. So Knight of Crystals, that's the Knight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is this conflict of, we have the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast-moving energy. People want to take action, but then the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles are very slow energy, and it's like they're not as open or willing to take action or to make a decision. This is very slow energy. So I kind of feel like this tug of war happening. This could be internally within yourself. Could also be something happening externally, where you have a conflict of someone wanting to move really fast. Maybe it's you wanting things to move fast and taking action, but there's also some fear about not feeling fully secure in something, or feeling safe yet to make a decision, or like the Knight of Stars kind of drags their feet. So So if that resonates for you, and maybe again, that could be within yourself or with somebody else or in a situation that you're dealing with. The Hanged Man, it's definitely leaving you feeling stuck in the middle in some sense. Like you're feeling stuck because there's, especially when you think about it, if you have this tug of war, you're not really moving, right? You might move a little bit this way and then a little bit that way, but you're not making a lot of progress. So there's this feeling of stuck, of like, when am I going to get off this fence? Like, what direction are we going in here? The Page of Stars, the Four of Wands. So there is something of value here. So to me, there's some lesson. If you feel like this has been a pattern or you've been stuck in a situation for a long time, there is a lesson here, and it's about you looking in. There is some self-reflection that needs to happen here of why do I keep manifesting this or these types of people? But there is something around like your home base. It could be around a home, relationships here, but like there's some sort of like someone's dragging their feet. For some of you, very few of you, if you've been in a relationship and really wanting, let's say, an engagement or to move in or some sort of like leveling up of commitment, someone's definitely been dragging their feet, and they're kind of blocked. They don't feel, there's something too with this Four of Pentacles, if it's a relationship, about like they're have an emotional block. There's some trauma from their past where they're not very emotionally available, and that's probably why they have, this could be commitment issues, but they've been dragging their feet. And I think if this is the storyline for you or the message for you and resonates, there's something about seeing your true value and not just trying to force someone to do something. I think, that can happen a lot, and not to stereotype, but it can happen a lot more with women, where they want a commitment and they're kind of getting angry and want things to happen fast. And sometimes when you force something to happen when it's not the right timing and someone else isn't fully invested and wants it as well, it creates a long-term ripple effect in the future, which ultimately could be going down a path of a relationship that's really not for your highest and best good, and that's always going to end badly. But someone's definitely feeling, with the Hanged Man and this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like someone's kind of stuck and kind of dragging their feet and not getting off the fence here. Two of Pentacles, yeah, a lot of uncertainty here, a lot of like, what do I do? Indecisiveness. Six of Cups and the Tower. So it could be somebody who had something happen in the past, and that's why they are like they are, or why they're kind of, again, dragging their feet, not making a decision here. But the Tower's coming in to kind of blow the situation, because I feel like this is like a stagnancy. Definitely someone's frustrated here, and that could be you. There's frustration here. It's like, come on, like we can't keep dragging our feet on this. But the Tower's coming in, so I think the Tower's going to be welcomed by you to help kind of move you out of this. But with the transformation card in the World, I do feel like something does have to end here. Otherwise, you're just going to stay stuck. So what's the Tower? How's the Tower showing up? Oh, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands. So you have, how many aces here? 1, 2, 3. You have 3 of the 4 aces. So there is some new, really big new beginning that's happening for you. I feel like if you've been waiting for someone to commit or someone to be emotionally invested in something, I do feel like eventually the waiting is going to end. And emotions are going to overflow here with the Ace of Cups. So the Tower is really clearing any emotional blocks. And kind of the waiting is over here. So can I get some more clarity around why this person that's dragging their feet? There could be a money issue here. 9 of Stars. So for the relationship issue, this is like family. There's like familial karma here. And like this goes back to their past. It's family dynamics here has blocked them off, and where either they have commitment issues. And to me, the 9 of Pentacles is almost like they prefer to be single. Like because of their trauma, there's something about them, like definitely commitment issues, and them just wanting to stay single. And maybe it's just that they just don't want to have that level of commitment yet in their lives. But if this is a different situation, like a client, a business, work situation, or just like some scenario in your life that you're dealing with someone that's dragging their feet, I do feel like it has to do with money. And maybe they're waiting for some sort of money. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely something with work here and money. Like they have to acquire a certain amount of money before they'll take action on something. So what's the ultimate guidance for you then? What's the guidance for you? Because you can only do you, right? You have to let someone just do their thing and not stay tied to a situation that's holding you back or causing you more challenges or suffering, and you're just over it. So what's the ultimate guidance here? 5 of Swords. So someone has to end this tug of war. So the only reason there's a tug of war is someone keeps engaging and trying to get their way, or get someone wants this and someone wants that. But the minute you let go of the rope and stop playing the tug of war game, you end you're done engaging in it. So there is some sort of kind of almost that, like I said, the tug of war, there's some sort of, someone's trying to win, and it's like they're not willing to like see that this is like a 0-win game here, whatever the situation is. And you're dealing with someone, you could be dealing with 2 people. I'm telling you, this King of Pentacles and King of Swords keeps showing up together in the readings. I mean, this is one of the biggest trends. So how I've kind of been picking up on this is the same person, but they have this like dual side to them. And there's, especially with the 5 of Swords, I don't like this energy around this person. They're kind of manipulative. They're controlling. They're really always trying to win in whatever that game is, in everything. Like they always have to be, have the upper hand in a situation. But in the end, I almost feel like you're not going to win with this person. So 2 of Pentacles, they're very bipolar even. They could be someone that's very bipolar energy. But if you're trying to make a decision about if it's a relationship here, 2 of Cups, like I just don't think you're going to get it from this person. Oops. The Hierophant and the Lover. Yeah, any sort of commitment here, I just don't feel like this decision, they're always going to be on the fence. It's like someone who always has their foot in, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I mean, that's this person. This is their energy. So if it's, again, a relationship, this is not something that I would recommend thinking that this is going to be something good to even commit to. Even if they did agree to a final engagement or moving in together, I just don't think this is good. It's like a toxic situation here. But if this is someone, you're a friend, family, a client, someone in your work, I also feel like this is, you need to make a decision to just stop engaging in this and walk away from this. All right, Capricorns, hopefully that helps you out this month. So thanks for joining in. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It takes 1 second and it really has a huge ripple impact on yourself, on me, the channel, and everyone else that this channel can help. But thanks again. Have a great June, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.